Vezerumi, and they are my fellow groupmates. Today, we have decided to talk about sports from the given topic. Sports includes all forms of competitive physical activity or games which through casual or organized participation aim to use, maintain, improve physical ability and skills while providing enjoyment to participants and in some cases entertainment for spectators. Sports also is another activity where an individual or a team competes against one another for entertainment purposes also. Sports is something when we get to know when we were small in school by joining sports club. There are three categories in sports: individuality, dual, and team. Individual, where one person plays only. Dual is competing with two opponents, and team is where there are consists of a group of members like 4 to 5 or even more. Sports are classified either according to the primary equipment used or to the setting where it is played. Here are the different types of sports. Cycle sports. Cycling or a cycle sports includes all competitive physical activities that use bicycles. They can be carried out as a race of a performance that shows tricks through the using bikes. Water sports, for an example, swimming. Water sports covers all sporting events performed in water only. Athletics also another sports. Athletic refers to sports events that test an athlete's endurance, strength, and speed. It involves competitive running, walking, jumping, and throwing. There are so many sports in this world. Physical sports is like badminton, squash, and football, and many more. For me, I prefer playing badminton. When I used to in a badminton club, I used to represent my school to compete with another state or state. Some prefer to have sports as their hobby. People who like swimming, they will keep it as their hobbies, and some will participate in competition and compete. That's all from me now. Now I would like to pass it over to my friend. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is SUTHARSHINI SELVAN. Today my title will be based on benefits of sports. In this exciting world, fast-paced life system, work is not only the life, rest is essential. Leisure is not about lying down and sleeping, but about changing the work you do and playing games such like participate in sports. Sports is an activity that is sometimes played for the purpose of fun and enjoyment. Nutrition, exercise, and evening sports can keep our body healthy. As the body and mind interact with each other, the body refreshed by pleasure. Sports develop team spirit, giving up, success, acceptance of failure, tolerance, friendship, enthusiasm, and excretion of waste salts in our body as sweat. When too much of sweat evaporates, our body cools and our body heat regulates. Sweat glands are used as stimulants in our body. The brain secretes a substance which is called dopamine, which helps us to reduce the obesity in our body. Furthermore, the benefits of sports is control diabetes. Playing sports can help your insulin perform in a better way, like lower hypertension, improve blood circulation, reduce the risk of cancer. We are physically absorbed by playing. Avoid disease that can affect. We'll have a relaxed mind. And lastly, I would like to suggest 2 examples of sports, such as swimming. Swimming is absolutely awesome sport which really good for our heart. And secondly, tennis. 1 hour tennis can burn 600 calories. Putting it on par with cycling, jogging, walking is also a best aerobic activities for us. And that's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is SAIFUL. Today I want to talk a little bit about sport. The history of sport extends back to the ancient world. The physical activity that developed into sport had early links with ritual, warfare, and entertainment. As far back as the beginning of sport, it was related to military training. For example, competition was used as a means to determine whether individuals were fit and useful for service. Team sports were used to train and to prove their capability to fight in the military and also to work together as a team. Furthermore, in the middle age of sport, for at least 900 years, entire villages have competed with each other in rough and sometimes violent ball games in England and Ireland. In comparison, the game of Calcio Fiorentino in Florence, Italy, was originally reserved for combat sports such as fencing, jousting being popular. Horse racing, in particular, was a favorite of the upper class in Great Britain, with Queen Anne founding the escort race course. For sport to become professionalized, coaching had to come first. It gradually professionalized in the Victorian era, and the role was well established by 1914. In the First World War, military units sought out the coaches to supervise physical conditioning and develop moral building teams. Sport became an important part of military life for British servicemen serving around the world. That's all for me. Thank you.
Today, I would like to talk about importance of sports in education. First, sports build friendship among people. Children in school must be able to get along with their classmates. They will spend years of their lives locked to classes and cooperating on group projects with the same people. As a result, teachers must find a strategy to encourage students' friendship. Sports is a fantastic approach to do this since it allows youngsters to interact with one another. Friendships are strengthened and classroom environments are calmer and more enjoyable as a result of play. Other than that, healthy kids are better learners. Physical activity improves mental vitality, memory, and focus. As a result, children who get a few minutes of physical activity each day do better in school. They are less likely to get distracted and can process information faster. This allows them to complete the course material faster and earn better exam results. Gym class should not be viewed as a diversion from more intellectual courses, but rather as a supplement to them. Last but not least, sports improve problem-solving skills. Athletic youngsters, in addition to performing well in schools, are excellent problem solvers. To win the game, the kids must outsmart their opponents. The players are tasked with solving difficulties throughout the game. They must choose whether to shoot or pass, whether to play an offside trap or defend the goal line, and whether to take a chance or play it safe. The more they play, the more they will have learned from their failures and will be able to solve problems more effectively. These abilities can subsequently be applied in disciplines such as algebra, chemistry, and literature. That's all from me. Now my friend will continue to talk more about sports.
Hello everyone. It was nice to meet you. My name is HERLEY. Today I want to present my subtopic about sport, which is a career related to sport and the qualifications. Sport connect us, inspire us, and motivate us, like a few things others. The sense of pride, accomplishment, excitement, and adrenaline make sport exhilarating. Even if you are not in the court or the arena, you can still be a part of the actions in one of many careers in sport that will allow you to transfer your passion to your professions. Let's divide sports career into two parts. The first one is professional athlete. A professional athlete compete individually or as part of team in organized sport such as football, badminton, swimming, running, cycling, and gymnastics. They practice and train regularly to improve their skill and performance. Athletes who compete in any sport get the training by participating in high school, college, or sport club. To build a career as a professional athlete, individuals need to have certain qualifications in the sport they are involved. Talents, high discipline, sport knowledge, physical stamina, commitment, and time are among the qualifications that must be present in an individual who want to build a career as an athlete. Building a career in athletes, starting from school, college, sport club, where they have to compete and achieve certain achievement before they become professional athlete. Secondly, sport management. Sport management is vast. Sport management is typically broken into three segments: sport entertainment, sport product, and sport support organizations. Within these three segments, the career options and sport management are almost endless. In sport management, you can build a career as a coach, medical training, sport marketing, broadcasting firm, and many more. They can be even manager, facility manager, sport economic, financial promotions, or information expert. They can work behind the scene or act as the interface between player, coach, and the media. In all of these sport managements, role, energy, motivation, good sportsmanship, teamwork are considered strong assets. To pursue a career in a field of sport management, individuals need to have qualifications such as academic qualification, which is degree or diploma, and have extensive knowledge of sport. Apart from that, they also need to have experience in certain sports, and some sports require a license if they want to build a career. For example, in the field of coaching, an individual must have a license before becoming a coach. The coach license requires individuals to attend specific courses held by certain organizations. In conclusions, there's a lot of career related to sport, which is you want to build a career as a professional athlete or sport management side. But both of career that I mentioned above need a qualification to meet the requirement they needed. That's all for me. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Shantini. Today I would like to explain more about the sports tourism. First of all, I would like to explain the sport tourism, how sport help in tourism development. According to the World Trade Organization, tourism is one of the largest economic activity in the world. The individuals plan sports tourism when they are participating in sport event as well as they develop interest towards the particular sports. In this case, when the individual plan a trip to another city or country, when they get engaged to another activities as well, such as adventure, culture, and also visit historical places and more. The two important sport events which is always attract people from worldwide are the Olympics and also FIFA World Cup. Those events was held every 4 years in a different city in the different world. And also many people travel to watch these sports by across the world. For example, on 2018, FIFA World Cup was held at Moscow, Russia. Many people visit the sport event. Also, they encourage themselves to travel more places at Russia, like Red Square, Moscow, Kremlin, Saint Brazil, and more. Sport tourism help to increase their growth in economic by sports events. Furthermore, sports tourism creates economic growth through the tourists by booking the hotels, eating at restaurants, and more. Sports tourism generates experience among the individuals and develop the positive image of the community peoples. Sports tourism continue to grow all over the world, develop the nations, and seeing growth as many developing nations, especially in Asia. As I conclude, playing sports teaches a lesson of life such as teamwork, accountability, self-confidence, and also self-discipline. Sports also help to prepare students to face the challenges of their life and also play a major role in the economic growth. sports also enhance the physical and mental ability of students and help them to achieve their goals. Thank you, everyone.